We have a fifth category, which is miscellaneous. These are verbs that they might change in the stem, they might change in the ending, they're just going to be different. And there's no pattern as to why these are different, they're just different in their own unique ways, so we put them in their own category. So we're going to look at several of these verbs that fit into a miscellaneous category. They're not yoda hos or yoda goes, yoda zcos or ida y's, but they are irregular, and let's look at them. These are the five most common. Saber means to know a fact. We saw a minute earlier that conocer is to know a person. Yo conozco a Bob. I know Bob. Saber is going to be know a fact. I know that 2 plus 2 is 4. Oír is to hear. Ir is to go. Dar is to give. And ser is to be. I am tall. I am smart. I am from the United States. These are the five. Let's look at how they change irregularly. Starting with saber, you can see that's very regular. You know, he knows, we know, y'all know, and they know. The only one that's different here is sé, yo sé. It should be yo sabo. I know the answer, yo sabo. It is not. It's yo sé. That's why this verb is going to be in the category of miscellaneous, just because of the first one, sé. Let's look at the second verb, oír. It means to hear. If you were to conjugate this, it should be o-o. But it's oigo. They add this in the middle, so it's a yo to go when it should just be o-o. It's really hard to say that. So they say oigo. As you conjugate it down, it should also be then just be os, oe, oimos, ois, and on. The yo form is yo to go. However, the rest of the verb is I to y. So it's a combination of two of the categories of the irregular ending change verbs. Oigo and oyes, oye, oimos, ois, and oyen. Funny looking verb. Let's look at ir, to go. This verb, if you were to conjugate it, would just be o, es, e, imos, is, en. Ir is a verb, but it's also just an ending. So to make it an actual verb, they couldn't leave it just o, es, e, imos, is, en. That's just a set of endings. They changed it completely. So I go or I'm going is going to be voy. Vas, va, vamos, vais, and van. So if you're going to say I'm going, you're going, she's going, we're going, y'all going, and they're going, it's voy, vas, va, vamos, vais, and van. Completely different from what it should be, which would just be a series of endings. Let's look at dar, which means to give. This should be do, das, da, damos, dais, dan, almost exactly the same as ir. And it is, they just add a y. Doi, I give, and then these two verbs, ir and dar, are conjugated exactly the same, except one is a V in front, one is a D in front. And the last one is ser, to be. Soy, eres, es, somos, sois, and son. I am David, soy David. You are smart. Eres inteligente. Bob is stupid. Bob es estúpido. These are the ways to describe somebody, either their physical appearance, their intellect, or their personality, or where somebody's from. The question is de donde eres, where are you from? Soy de Estados Unidos, I am from the United States. It also describes origin. Ser. These are the five most common verbs that you're going to find in that miscellaneous category of verbs that change irregularly in the present tense. Saber, to know a fact. Oír, to hear. Ir, to go. Dar, to give. And ser, to be. This is the fifth category we looked at in this lesson of end-changing verbs, or verbs that change a little bit different in the end. The other four categories are yoda ho, yoda go, yoda zco, and ida y. Yoda ho is going to have GER or GIR endings. Yoda go will often have GUIR, but not always. They'll have some others as well in that category. CER and CIR belong to the yoda zco category. And any word that is UIR is going to have that Y added. Examples are cojo or coger, to take. You notice that it's going to be a J in the yo form. Sigo, yo to go, to follow. The rest will change also E to I. Conozco, the Z is going to be added for any word that is CER or CIR. And concluyo, to conclude. The verbs in this category are going to have a Y all the way through the paradigm. That's our lesson: yo to ho, yo to go, yo to zco, I to Y, and 5 miscellaneous verbs in their own category. Yo to go and changing verbs.